Hey guys, this is Katie. This is actually my first video for my new blogging. I have a new website that I'm working on called iamkatie.net. I will put a link in the description below when I get a little bit more up on it. This is actually my first official video, but I don't really consider it the type of video where I'm going to introduce myself too much. But I see myself as just a regular person that goes through trials and tribulations like everyone else. And this blog is actually starting for me, I think, to help my shyness, to put myself out there more, to showcase things that I want to talk about because I have a lot to talk about. Right now, I'm working on renovations in this house. I mean, I'm talking complete HGTV style renovations, but without the HGTV style money. Might not have the best camera right now. I might not have the experience, and I might be stumbling on my words. But I promise that as I continue with this journey, I should get better. I plan on getting a better camera and lighting soon, but right now, this is me. This is where I am. The ugly wallpaper behind me included, this is me. So I'm planning on doing some serious videos about my mental health journey with depression, PTSD, and my life story. But I also want to do fun videos where I talk about things I like to talk about. I love fashion, I love makeup, I love beauty products. I'm not a guru or a makeup artist by any means, so it's not one of those type of things. But I do want to talk about fun stuff like that, and I think this is a more fun video. And this is just my first video because I was like, this is going to be the thing that I talk about. So I wanted to talk about one of my favorite places and one of my newest hauls, Lush. Yes. I'm telling you, I love this place. So I live in Atlanta, kind of near the Stone Mountain, Duluth area for those of you that know what I'm talking about. I've always been in Georgia my whole life. But anyway, I'm near the Perimeter Mall, and they have a huge Lush store. And I've never been one for Lush because it's always been online, or back in the day, they had that little tiny section in Macy's, and it was like just bath bombs. It was one of those, whoa, expensive, I don't go near there. And I still technically, I'm not this wealthy girl. I'm really not. But every now and then I have a haul. Help of my boyfriend a little bit because he too uses a few Lush products that I'm also going to talk about today. I'm also going to show you what I've already been using first and whether I like them, how I feel about them, the ones that I'm really, really crazy about, stuff like that. So again, I might not have the best hair, best makeup, best anything, but I'm a regular girl that can talk about regular things. And I want to talk about Lush for those of you guys that are considering going there, for those of you that are considering trying a product that already do like Lush, hearing from my review myself. So let's just get into it, and I'm going to start right now. So, I have a lot of Lush products. I have keratosis on my arm. I don't know if you can really tell, but since using Lush, it's really, really gone down quite a bit. And I use the Rub 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 body scrub already. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. I'm the type to, if I show you a product that I'm using, I use it. And the Lush website describes this scent as a mimosa website, which I don't know what I would call this scent, but I love it. And if they had a perfume or a body spray or even a nice lightly scented candle of this, I would totally be on board. I love it. It's a great scrub. And for right now, this is my go-to body scrub. I love it. And I do different things to keep the water out of it, but what I really love about this company, before I jump into that, is that not only is it completely not tested on animals, it's at minimum vegetarian. And even the stuff like honey and beeswax that makes it non-vegan, it's not extracted in a cruel way. It's fair trade. They get the best farmers and local to wherever you're shopping and wherever they're making it. I really love that. I love how, look right here, it shows you who made it, and it shows you used by, and I love that because a lot of products are not transparent on when you should use it. And I've been into a certain store called Ulta where I've seen products that literally would be expiring in 2 months. A huge bottle of things where I'm like, absolutely not. Why would I pay this full price for it? It should be pulled or at the very least marked down. So stuff like this, they're really good about keeping it fresh. They don't have stuff like Royal Jelly, which Royal Jelly is really, really great for your skin. I love skincare. I love that kind of stuff. But royal jelly is really cruelly extracted, and it's the bee dies. It's not cool. I'm not going to be a part of it. For me, I'm not this crazy vegan that people think that people that are into animal rights are. It's just a personal choice that I have to not use products tested on animals. But they go beyond that by protecting the environment, and they have Earth Day events in the store, stuff like that. Something I myself will have to check out. But I need to jump back into what else I use. I don't want to be talking all day. I'm a big talker. So for my blonde hair, which I obviously need to get done, but what I use to keep with the toner is, this is one of my many purple shampoos, and it's called Daddy-O. What I think about this, I think there are better purple shampoos on the market. I like it. I'm glad I tried it. Let me see. The smell is okay. If the smell, and in fact, the more, some of these Lush products, the more you smell it, the more you like it, and I think this is one of those, where at first you're like, it's not bad, but now when I smell it, I'm like, this is relaxing. Maybe it's one of those type of things where I'm associating the smell with this, but I really like it. So this is Daddy-O. Sorry for moving it around a bunch. Another product that I use is, sorry for that, I'll show you that product in a second, is the conditioner version, which comes in a bar. I have a little Lush tin. And this is actually called Sugar Daddy-O. Yeah, they have cool names. But this, I find the same. I've had better. Conditioning bar is not really the most conditioning thing I've ever tried, but it's good for the environment and it doesn't damage my hair. I don't use this every time I wash my hair, but I do use it sometimes, and I like it. It's good. Would I buy another one of these? I would have to consider it based off the price. If the price was decent, yes. But based off the amount I use it, I don't know. But so those are the ones. But the rub, would I purchase again? Absolutely yes. It's definitely got my seal of approval. And I'm very an honest person. I try to be nice, and I am, I think. But one thing you could say about me, many flaws, good things, bad things, whatever, but I'm very honest. I will tell you if I like something. So this is my brand new shower gel. Brand new. Well, I got it like a few weeks ago. It's called It's Raining Men. I'm a big fan of honey smells. And this has a strong honey bakery type smell in it. It doesn't stick with you after the shower, which is kind of good because it's not super perfumey outside. But when you're lathering it up and with the steam, it's really, really nice. It has a great scent. The lather is really nice. It's got a really great consistency. It's not too thick, but it's also not like water either. I personally love it. I have not broken out since using it. One thing, I like Bath & Body Works, but sometimes I have to be careful of their products because it can be too perfumey or it can break me out because I have sensitive skin. But I think this stuff is great. It's Raining Men, and the smell is just really incredible. I love it. I feel luxurious. I feel like I'm having a spa day in my shower when I use this. So 2 thumbs up, 5 stars for me for this. Another product I don't use all the time when I brush my teeth, are these Boom Toothy Tabs. They have many different types of toothy tabs. This is one of their more popular cola flavor. I don't know how I would describe it. It has a unique smell to it, but it's not a bad unique. Like at first you put it in your mouth and you're like, I don't think this is going to be a lot. But the more you chew on it, then all of a sudden it's like, and you've got so much of it. So 1 tab does the job. And I like how this is recyclable. It says used by October 23rd, 2018. I got this around September of last year. So it's really good stuff. I recommend it. Make sure you really rinse your toothbrush a lot because it will stain, but it does not stain your teeth or your mouth. It's a quick wipe off, or even your sink. It's really nice. I definitely recommend it, but I don't use it all the time because sometimes, let's see, I'm just reading the bottle. Because sometimes frankly, I want a mintier taste, or I want a stronger type menthy feel. And this is really good for more of a spa-like thing when I get out of the shower. So it's an everyday type thing I don't use. But for like getting out of the shower and I'm doing my face, like a face mask, I'm doing my teeth and doing lip mask, stuff like that, I go for this. So I like it. Would I get it again? Yeah, I would. A little pricey, but I like it. I like the concept. It's great for travel. I'm not a traveler, not because I'm against it, but because this broke ass can't afford to go anywhere. I haven't been on a vacation in like 4 years. that's another story. But I really do like this. I think it's great for travel, it's great for on the go, and great for camping, especially if I were to go. So definitely recommend this. And let's see, the last thing that I have in my little Lush haul that I use. Now this I'm going to show you my newest, because I got 2 of these yesterday, or not yesterday, on Saturday. But this is a Wiki massage bar. The bad thing is it melts very easily. But the good thing is it feels so damn good on muscles. Like my muscles, especially my right shoulder, I damaged it somehow, and I think with stress, I've been to doctors, it's been almost impossible to cure, to really help. I do things like every now and then I might take a muscle relaxer, I go to the chiropractor massage. This is one thing that really helps with the inflammation, and these jojoba beans, I think is how you say it, are really nice, and it helps. And when they come undone, it's not a big deal, but it melts easily, so I keep this in the refrigerator. And even though it goes quickly, it helps, and I like it, and I definitely give this 5 stars. Well, actually, I'm gonna give it 4 3/4 of a star, because if it just didn't melt so damn fast, because I'd love to be able to keep it in my bathroom and just grab it. I have a very strategic way that I keep it away from the heat of my shower, because I use it afterward. But you don't have to rinse it off with these massage bars. This is my favorite one. I really, really recommend it if you have sore muscles. Now, this isn't going to be a cure-all. You have bad muscles, nothing works. Use this and you're 100% great. But it helps with what you're already doing. It helps with the inflammation. And the smell is totally one of those, like I said earlier, the more you smell, the better it is. And now when I smell it, I feel relaxed. I even talked to the cashier when I went there about it. Lush is a great place. They ask you if you need help, but they're not pushy. Really nice people. I'm not the type where I like a lot of attention, but yet I find myself allowing them to put the creams or try the different things on my skin, and me not be shy or looking at other people like, oh my gosh, people are staring at me. And that's how I tend to be sometimes. And I'm not that way with this. I really enjoy, I love Lush. I love the people. They're really knowledgeable about the products. I've called and said, do you have this? Do you have Happy Hippie? Because I want to come in and try it. Or I want to know if you have such and such, all these crazy names. And they know their stuff. And I respect them for that. And they know their products. So let's go to my haul. First thing I bought, one thing I realized is I do, the scrub. One thing I just realized that I don't have is my King of Skin. So, oh my gosh. But let me talk about King of Skin. King of Skin is what I use after this. So after I use this, and after my body's washed, I turn off the water, because to say I have a low-ass hot water heater for right now with the renovation, but I use King of Skin. It's a body lotion. You let it sit on you for a little bit, just a little bit, and I usually do a face mask if I want to at that point, and then I rinse it off. And it doesn't rinse off super easily as a lather because it's not soap, but you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. And then I pat dry it. It has a great smell. It has bananas in it, which I hate bananas, guys. I hate bananas. But this particular one, I don't smell the bananas. I smell like this almost soothing, oaty type smell, but in a good way, in the best way. It really helps, and I rub it in, but it also melts really quickly. But back to why I'm talking about my next product, I realized I have lotion from there, body scrub from there, body wash from there, and the hair stuff and toothy stuff. But one thing I don't have is shaving cream from there. So I could try this. I like the smell. It's called DeFluff Shaving Soap. It has a strawberry smell, says the website. I don't think that, sorry, I'm trying to open it for the first time. I have not used this. This is what it looks like. It doesn't have a full-on strawberry smell, but it's got stuff. I'm going to read some of the ingredients. Rapeseed oil, coconut oil, golden syrup, organic rose hip oil, fair trade organic cocoa butter, fresh strawberries, fresh organic free-range egg whites, organic maple sugar, vanilla absolute, sweet wild orange oil, rose absolute, bunch of different stuff like that, which is really, really cool. And I'm really excited to use it. I have not tried it yet, but I did in the store with like I said, I don't mind if they show me things. They showed me how it feels, and it doubles as a soap, but according to the lady, they saw that it really worked really well as a shaving thing, so that's why they marketed it as that. So I'm really a big fan of this. So let's get on to my next thing that I bought. Creme de menthe is how I'm pronouncing it. These are mouthwash tablets. I'm not a huge mouthwash fan, but every now and then I want some mouthwash. My mouth is really sensitive to it. I think everyone's is. But basically, you put a little water in your mouth, you get one of these tablets in your hand, chew it up, and just lather it. It's not nearly as foamy or as thick or anywhere near the consistency as the Listerine. So it's that part is a little bit weird to get used to, but it definitely has that punch, and it's like, whoa, the peppermint is there, it lasts. So as far as doing its job, it's great. Comes in different flavors. One was a lemony scent that my boyfriend really liked, but I'm not into that. Like, to me, it smelled like the original Listerine, which I personally just am not a fan of. And another one had a bunch of different stuff, like it smelled like tea tree, and it did have tea tree in it, and that was a really close contender. But one thing that I do when I'm at Lush, since it's one of the few Lush stores around, is this was the only one left, but yet they had a lot of the other two, and sometimes that really helps me choose. I don't do that with everything and with every store I go to, but I thought they're almost out of this and they're out on the web store, so I'm gonna get this one. And I like the smell and I like peppermint, so why not? So I did get this one. The next thing I got was, you should know by now by looking at my lips, I've got crusty ass lips right now. It's really hard for me to keep my lips moisturized, and plus I told you I love honey. I got this Honey Trap lip balm. I have used it, and don't be a judge based on how skanky my lips look right now that this is not a good product. But this is, it smooths really well. It's not too oily. And it smells like strong honey. It's really good. The people there, they say this is their favorite. I would have gotten it anyway. I had a huge list of the things that I wanted to try or smell when I got to the store. And this was on it, and I liked it. It's very tiny. It's tiny for what it is, but I think that it's good, and I'll only know from now. And this might be updates I'll put on my actual blog of my writing blog, iamkatie.net, which isn't completely up yet, but when it is, you will see me when I do this point, and there actually will be a link there. So if you don't see a link there, it means that I'm not ready for it yet. And this is the last product I got for myself. It's called Emotional Brilliance. It's actually a powder. If you look at a picture online, it shows a better thing of showing the pinkness. I'm extremely pale, and I tried this on in the store, even with my finger. And it just blends in. Now you're probably like, I don't see a thing. That's because it's such a tiny amount. That was a little stain of nail polish you saw on my finger. But I really liked it in the store. It gave me a nice glow. For my skin type and my skin paleness, this is definitely something that I'm not a powder girl as far as putting powders on, but it's something I definitely am excited about trying. It's exciting to me. This was a little on the pricier side, but we'll see how it is and how it's worth it. But so far, I'm really excited to try it. The last item is for my boyfriend. He has got the most sensitive skin ever, even more than me. And he shaves with an electric razor, but he likes to put on shaving stuff after. And this stuff is for shaving, but it's also for face and body cleanser. And he uses it to wash his face. It's called Aquamarina. I have tried this, and the consistency is still something I'm getting used to. They have a few products like this. But let me open this. This is the consistency, and basically you grab a little. Since it's his and it hasn't been used yet, that's why I'm being a little skeptical for putting it in. You add a little water and you make it into a little paste. The website definitely shows you kind of how to do that. But a lot goes a little way in this, and that's one reason why I myself have only used it once. As far as how it felt on my skin and the smell, I like it. It has more of an earthy tone. It's not more of a feminine-y type scent. I know feminine-y, but seriously, this is for guys that are sensitive to that and have sensitive skin. And a lot of the men that work in Lush say that they've used this, and my boyfriend loves it. This is his second container of this stuff. So definitely that's really exciting to use. So that's my Lush haul. I've tried lots of the different stuff. I've tried some of their sprays. They have this really nice Moisturizer called Gorgeous, $85 though. That's one of their most expensive by far though, so don't freak out, you guys. Um, Moisturizers is one of the most expensive products they have. I've tried it, I love it. Someday when I get some more money. But they've got great stuff like that, some great eye creams, great lip stuff, great different stuff for everybody that I really recommend. I've talked for 20 full minutes, and I know you guys are probably just that chatty girl with a monotony but high-pitched, airy voice. Enough with you. So I'm gonna end it here, but I want to talk about that. And guys, I know that I'm not gonna have a lot of views right now. I'll be lucky if I even have 10 views right now. But comment to me, guys. Tell me what Lush products you like. If you think that Lush as a company is overrated, if you like what their message is about, if you are willing to spend that splurge a little bit sometimes like me, because I don't go all the time. Really, I have not had a Lush haul since probably September. But what do you guys think, and what products do you guys like? Do you disagree with any of the products I have that I like, that you've tried? Or any of the products I said I didn't really like, where you're like, are you crazy? This really worked for me. So please give me your opinions. I will reply, and I will read every comment. Please help a struggling girl just starting their channel out. This is my first ever video. First ever. Please help me out. I'm really grateful. Love and kindness for all you guys. I don't really have an exit intro, or exit intro, I guess is not really the right word to say. I don't have great last words to say other than thank you for watching this video if you made it through. Thank you for clicking on my link. Please subscribe to me. I promise I'm going to try to make a video a week, sometimes more. But I'm going to talk about lots of stuff, just like I said in the beginning. Renovations, mental health. That's a huge thing I'm going through right now, and I'm doing huge steps regarding going to Emory University, because it's been something that I've been fighting for so long, and that's something else to talk about more in a serious video. You know, more, maybe another haul if I have it in the future. Furniture shopping, paint samples, which is something I worked on yesterday. All kinds of different stuff that I like, and we can all talk about it. I want this to be a discussion where we all talk about things that we love, passions of ours. I like many different things. I love many things. I have lots to say. So please come back to my channel. Please subscribe. Please watch my next video when it comes out. My name is Katie. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm very grateful. Have a great day.